guys, because it relates to the story we did in the beginning. In Guns We Trust wrote in, I'm a right-leaning libertarian, and I'm sick of funding Israel. Not anti-Judaism, I'm not anti-Zionist, expansionist, colonialist, ethnocentrist. Oh, I am. I was like, wait, I am anti-Zionist, expansionist, colonialist, ethnocentrist. Many Jews, like Dave Smith and Norm Finkelstein, are great. I would go way beyond that, but I hear you. And no, it is not anti-Semitic to criticize a foreign government. All right, John, what's next?
Okay, let's jump into this. Donald Trump is once again ramping up his chaotic and boneheaded trade war, threatening a couple different types of tariffs. The first is a big one, a blanket 50% tariff on all imports from the EU, one of our biggest trading partners, as well as a 25% tariff specifically on Apple products unless iPhones are made in America. And so we're going to handle both of these. But let's start with the EU. He says it was formed for the primary purpose of taking advantage of the U.S. on trade, which I had forgotten because I haven't been in university for a while, but I'm glad he gave us that little history lesson. It's been very difficult to deal with. Again, strange because he's a master negotiator. So then lists all the things he doesn't like about them. He says that we have a trade deficit with them, which is unacceptable because, again, he doesn't understand what a trade deficit is. He says our discussions with them are going nowhere. Therefore, I'm recommending a straight 50% tariff on the EU starting in 8 days. There is no tariff if the product is built or manufactured in the United States because that's not. Why would there be? There's never a tariff on something that's built here. Again, I don't think he knows anything that he's talking about. But look, a 50% tariff on the EU, that's a very big tariff. I mean, collectively on both sides of the trade, we trade nearly $1 trillion with each other as of last year. So this is very significant. And I thought, well, look, he's clearly having trouble making deals. He said there'd be 100 in 100 days. Instead, we have most of one. Maybe this is him strong-arming them. Like, you've got 8 days to do some sort of deal. And I thought that was unlikely to work because, of course, he already put smaller tariffs on them and the bond market tanked and everybody freaked out. So he retreated from that position. He capitulated. So they already called your bluff. Like, how are you going to bluff him again? But there's actually breaking news. He says, I'm not looking for a deal. There's not going to be any deal. It's just going to be 50%. So I guess a significant portion of that stock market damage, which we are already seeing, that'll be back. And the damage done to bond markets also, I guess, will be back. He's just saying, if you don't want to pay this tariff, you build the products here. Because he seems to think that they can just set up factories later this month, I suppose. So, again, you can't trust anything he says. It's one of the issues he has as a negotiator and as a diplomat is that his word